so hopefully there shouldn't be any music playing in the background. This is picking up stuff playing through my headphones because I like to listen to music and just, yeah. That was incredibly awkward. I'm gonna be a little soft spoken as I don't want to be too loud. Sharing a room with my brother and don't want to wake him up. Yeah, it's really weird. He should be dead asleep. If he wasn't, then he would say something. He would probably kill me right now. And probably earlier, because I've been sitting here testing the mic for the last few hours before I started recording. That is, my alarm clock is 4 off. It says it's 3:20. But yeah, I'm sorry that you could probably hear me swallowing. I'm very thirsty. I'm always very thirsty. I'm very thirsty kind of guy. Tweet this. Okay. Let's play Minecraft. Yay. I love Minecraft. Okay, what was I doing last time? I was looking for dripstone to make my lava farm. That's what I was doing. Okay. Hey, keyboard, it's still looking for everything down. That's right. Okay. This is 14, unlucky number. Wow, the first one that I'm using my voice in, and it's a bad number. Yippee. I did that. I did it. Wow, that was great. Yeah. Real inspiration. I never really understood the whole superstition, snake behind numbers and stuff. I don't think that it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not very spiritual, superstitious kind of person like that. I'm like a Ben Shapiro. I prefer hard facts and cold logic. He was the facts and logic guy, right? Or was it his sister? I don't remember. I'm incredibly nervous at the moment. I'm giving it away too well. Just throwing my secrets out there. My shirt's clean, yeah. I've always kind of like I've been playing Minecraft for a long time. Probably the game I've played the most throughout my life, and for the longest, from the first time I played it to now. I remember sitting at the family computer playing on 1.12. 1.12 was the version, but it was the one we used because that was one of the big modding thing with the dragons mod. Oh, hey, so much. Ace Combat a lot here. Ace Combat 7, this guy's unknown. I recently got back from the... I might have to go back and remake my room that I edit. That one was real great. Do a max do a maximum and go back and redo my old Ace Combat video. I'm super excited for whatever he picks up. It's gonna be great. Maybe I just haven't used I have not used the spears or anything at all. Okay. Ace Combat. Oh, I recently got back into Destiny after it shut down. Mostly because I got the final shape for like $2. It was great. I've been playing that. Got it on the summer sale. I think if Minecraft is the game I've played the most, then Destiny is 100% taking the number 2 spot. I have a lot of memories with both Destiny and Destiny 2. Mostly Destiny 2 because that's the only one I've played. I haven't actually played the original one. I'm not that old. I think my opinion on Destiny is that it needed to end, but it was so sad to see it go. I love how they still did the whole moment of triumph thing, like a final hurrah to Destiny. They finally added a sparrow race on it, which I saw people saying they only added that at the end. I thought that was part of the Guardian games too. But I don't know. I never actually took part in any of the Guardian games. I missed the last one because usually I play Destiny for like a few weeks and take a break for a couple of months until something new happens. Which is what happened here. I joined back for the final shape and then stopped playing after. Speaking of final shape, it's been pretty good so far. I only got to the part where you meet up with Ikora. But I'm very excited to play it more. It's the only DLC I haven't played yet other than which one is it? It's not, is it? Yeah, not Forsaken. It's not Forsaken. Which one is it? The one where Cade dies. Because they've removed that one. Yeah, no, it's Forsaken, yeah. Because Beyond Light is because they made Beyond Light and Shadowkeep free, like a while back, like free to play. But you still have to get the actual deal. You still have to buy the DLCs to use like the exotic archives and stuff like all the other ones. I've mostly played Destiny on my PlayStation 4, which is where I have the Witch Queen, which was the first DLC I played actually. It was great. I love the Witch Queen. I hold it dearly to my heart. Not as dear as Destiny itself, but still close. Yeah, I played the Witch Queen, and then I went to... Which one did I think I did Shadowkeep, and then Beyond Light, and then Lightfall, and now I'm doing the final shape. And then there's also there's Echoes of Fate, I think, is the other one, and then I think it's Echoes of Fate, and then Renegade is the final one. I have not done anything with those. I've done the intro mission, like the free intro mission for Edge of Fate, and that's it. This is gonna sound terrible. I already know this is gonna sound terrible. I do not have a very soothing voice. buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna put this back there. I haven't played much Monster Hunter. I've been mostly playing Ace Combat. We went to a local Air and Space Museum Sunday of this week, the 27th. No, 26th. Yeah. It was awesome. Personally, I'm a big fan of the MiG-35S Super Fulcrum, specifically the S and UB variants. Those are the single-seaters, where they opted for adding an extra fuel tank in place of the second seat. But in Ace Combat 7, they have the D, which is the serial version, I believe, not the production version of the double-seater. Have I been down here? I think I have. No, I have not. Let me just go like that. Oh, awesome. Hopefully we get some more diamonds. That would be nice. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Super Fulcrum, but of course they didn't have that there since that's like a 5th gen or 6th gen fighter. I feel like they're not just gonna give that to a random museum. They did have a Fulcrum though, the 29. Ow. Which was cool. They also had the 15, which I'm not gonna say the name of, the 17, which is, no, it's not the Flogger. What is the 17? The 22 is the Flogger. They had the fish bed. Yeah, the fish bed. They also had a Starfighter, which is the F-104. Which they have it, but I am so mad because we were not able to find it. Because it was out in like the outside area somewhere. But we saw the 102, the 104, the 105, I don't know, the 102, the 100, the 105, the 106, and yeah, we saw literally all of them except for the 104, which is, it alongside the MiG-35 is one of my favorites. Yeah. It just made me mad. But yeah, they had the 15, the 17, the 22, the 29. They had a Blackbird, a Nighthawk, I think is what it is. And then they had, for the Fs, they had all the 100 ones that I just listed. And then they had a 14, a 15, a 16. I think they had a 22. I don't know. I took a bunch of pictures. It was really cool. The weirdest thing about that museum is the fact that they have a water park. They have a water park there. Like, that's part of the museum. Like, it's just so weird to me. Why do you need a water park? Yeah, it was cool. They had a flight sim that I did with my brother. He wasn't very good at flying. He was very good at shooting. I was not very good at shooting. I have a tendency to miss a lot. I am better at him than Ace Combat. I have not been dethroned yet. I got to the second last mission where you're trying to take down the second Arsenal bird, but I keep getting it to the final phase where you're about to like pop off the little supply pod, and then I keep crashing into it on accident and crashing into it and then crashing, I guess. There's not really anything to do this thing. Destroying my plane. I've tried using... I've been using the SU-30 M2 because I don't have the SM yet. I'm just doing a Mihai cosplay at this point. The Mihai boss fight, especially the one where you're in Shalari, is one of my favorite. I get more than the Arsenal good ones. Of course, it'll never beat out my beloved Captain Matthias Torres, but, you know, the Alicorn is genuinely such a cool ship. And just all of Torres' stuff. You know, crisp white sheets and all that. I don't know why I'm not able to keep up with everything and exploring here. This is not the big project I was referencing in the post I made. I don't know if anybody saw that. This is something I already said I was going to do. The big project is not anywhere near done. It is not coming soon. I don't know if I said that, but if I did, I was lying. Frankly, it's quite massive. It's not done yet, but I'll probably make a video about it, even if it's still. Not even if it's still gonna be a work in progress. Hero Brian. It's an ugly square time. I thought that was diamonds. Oh, that's diamonds. That's right. So, I was thinking about this. I don't think I mentioned that last time. No, I didn't. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the reason villagers still spawn in villages and stuff is because their spawns are tied to the structures, like the enemies are sitting in structures and stuff in the general. So, turning off the mob spawn, still keeps up. Again, I'm falling for like all of the new tricks, man. I love the entomology, I think. So, I'm pretty sure it's entomology, unless I'm doing Doofenshmirtz. But I love the history behind the word LARP in both senses of like LARP itself was never originally um, used the way it was. It was the original term that LARP has now taken over for was poser, which was a word that was originally used in. Well, it was mostly used in alternative fashion. Like groups or just alternative groups in general. Uh, it was did I say it was the original word was poser. I don't know if I actually said that or I just started talking, but it was a word used to oust someone who was pretending or posing to be whatever thing they were pretending to be, or weren't. It was just it was also there was the problem that LARP is currently experiencing. You can also just call someone who actually is knowledgeable on what they're talking about or is a fan, a LARPer or a poser. But LARP itself never had that connotation. It was more used in fantasy, like D&D spaces, where it was an acronym for live action roleplay, where people would dress up as their characters and go out and roleplay as their characters live action roleplay. And eventually, you probably saw just like random person on TikTok. I had to guess with YouTube Shorts. Wow, this is a big thing. Found it, used it like that. I'm pretty sure the modern connotation, I think is the word, of LARP originated from the Jujutsu Kaisen thing with like the red and blue Judas and Tukadonka and mostly Bubble Pop Electric, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was just the history behind it is pretty cool. It's also really annoying. I thought it was funny because I'm like a minor JJK fan. I'm slowly making my way through the anime. I've read a little bit of the manga. I know the general beats of the story. I couldn't tell you every little thing that happens. I have my, favorite characters and all that. I will not name them. I'll probably get murdered by some random guy on Reddit or something. Full jam, probably. I feel like Redditors couldn't murder someone because they probably didn't get out of their chairs long enough. Probably some random 4chan crack addict or something, I don't know. Yeah, 4chaners are weird enough. But yeah, it originated more in the JJK thing and then slowly spread out, which I thought was funny, when it was in JJK, because it was the whole like, oh, JJK fans can't believe, blah, blah. And then it spread and become this new, not only ruining the reputation of LARPing, but also completely replacing poser, which is, I think it's a good word. I like the term, like, no, not the term, but the word of poser. I think it's a good word. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 vein. Wow. Okay. I'm screenshotting this to come back and check at some other time. That's crazy. Ooh, it's chill up there. I don't know. I got back into it's a gotcha game, but Reverse 1999. It's a very good game. I recommend it. Not more than Destiny and Monster Hunter and Ace Combat. But it's a good game. Like I said, it's a gotcha game. It's not animated. That was bad. That was not a good one. Oh god, that's like a dying goose. Okay, anyway. Yeah. The premise is interesting. It was at the turn of the century, like New Year's Eve, 1999. Instead of progressing to stop it and let time go on. It's pretty cool. The premise is mostly I got interested in. They have an atomic heart, which is just that's actually what got me back in, because actually, not specifically the fact that it's atomic heart, never really don't really plan on just general I do like I'm a fan of brutalist architecture. Not brutalist, I think brutalist it's a little much. But more eco-brutalist, which is after the brutalist, more or less. Like, it's after, all the people have gone, the plants, nature reclaiming the structures, I guess. Like, the previously mentioned, like, the Soviet, just giant gray monolith apartments and various buildings like that and stuff, having the plants grow back over them. I think it's good. So good at this game. I just noticed that I'm doing the gap thing where I have a gap in my speech before I keep talking. I'm not doing that on purpose. I do that when I'm tired and things. The gaps are not intentional, I promise. I'm not, I forgot his name earlier. I was gonna, what is fucking, the guy that made the stupid dog show, the Sunday off thing. I watched a video on that was being, I shouldn't say that, but I watched a video on that a while ago, and they mentioned that he could put random gaps in his video essay that he did with that. 23 diamonds is mild. Oh, like, just nothing in my memory, but I just don't remember um, the people stuff. I ended up playing a bunch without recording it. The character did die though, so I'll probably record another video for it soon. Yeah. I wish there was a parallel enchanting like the, because like in Hypixel Skyblock, you can like, not like that, but you can take that and then you can like put a piece of lapis there to make a level of enchanting. I feel like that's just inspiration. I don't like this cactus. I'm feeling good. There. It's a little better. Maybe. I haven't worked on doing something in a while either. I haven't done a lot of things in a while. It's summer. I've just been sitting around. I haven't been doing much. Gonna make blackberry jam. We'll do that tomorrow. Maybe we'll split it with you, I guess. That's gonna be fun. Oh, some new meat. Spooky. Bellwether beware. I keep making. I know I went through that in like the last video. The bellwether thing. It's a ongoing like little ARG, I guess, thing that I found and I'm currently a part of. We get up to very serious activities in the Bellwether Discord. Nothing to the sorts of photoshopping pictures of hot dogs into the app. I don't know what you're talking about. We've never done that, nor have we done it with bacon. We don't talk about people worshipping a giant floating bacon crest. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you might be crazy. That's never a thing that would happen in the Bellwether Discord. We are incredibly serious. I'm giving away our secrets right now. I should not be doing that. We are an incredibly serious and dedicated community that put all of our full efforts onto solving the mysteries of cooking. We don't do anything else.
Yeah, definitely, totally. Oh, a lot of dirt. This goes on for a while. Oh man, I watched the background recently. That was good movie. I like that. He's only 20 years old. Direct, Director Kane Parsons. Has mysteriously shrunken. He's only 20 centimeters old. Like, gosh darn it, only 20 centimeters tall. Plus, he's supposed to make backwards movie too, and he is only 20 centimeters tall. I love the picture where it just came and the guy that plays I don't know the guy that plays shut up. The guy that plays Clark just like standing on the set talking. I feel like that's just such a funny picture. I wasn't talking to myself. I was talking to myself. I was talking to Buddy. Trust. Totally. No. Okay, cool. Cool. Just what I was saying. Like I said, I listen to music I did not really sing. I'm sorry. Okay, very well. And I don't know why I said I'm stuck. I was not stuck. Ooh. By the way, if you guys are ever interested in what I play in Destiny, email your comment friend. I am a warlock main. Bully me all you want. Born to Nova, forced the well. Yeah. Speaking of Nova, I also watched the Cyberpunk Edge Runners anime a while ago. By a while ago, I mean like a few weeks ago. That one was really good. I loved it. I also liked the Franz Ferdinand song. I say as I have only ever listened to two Franz Ferdinand songs. One of them being Miss Fire, which is the one that's in Cyberpunk Origins. I'm not a Franz Ferdinand fan. I do enjoy rock music. Rock music is my favorite genre of rock music. Followed closely by jazz of many kinds. Rock and its derivatives have a very wide stroke when it comes to rock music. I'm a big fan of white girl music too. I like it. It's nice. I'm doing a really bad job with these things. She probably thinks she's saying it's like 4 in the morning. It is 4. It's past 4 in the morning. It's 4 or something. A few more layers and I'll be done. It would be really cool to do like a how long can you survive with maybe I should do that. Like what was that called? Like the old challenge. I forgot what it's called, but it was the hardcore before hardcore. I think it was in the alpha stages. Or it was one of the old ones. Like one of the But it was like the hardcore hardcore spaces and I feel like doing something like that would be cool. Just digging out a big area. It's doing what I'm doing right now. Make it 10 pieces together like some wood and my dirt. Just gather some like a bunch of wood, some saplings, maybe some bamboo. Go with that. I don't know why I'm going back to that one. I'm trying to get it. I think that'd be a cool thing to do. Be like a challenge. Make a Minecraft slot. One of the guys that puts out like 7 100 days videos of like a week. Or like one every day. If you don't know, 100 days in Minecraft is like 33 hours of and each day is 20 days, 10 days, 9 days a day. So I think about 33 hours. That's why it's so ridiculous to have people like 100 days videos every day. It's really just like really dedicated. I think the hardest part about that, the whole challenge the wood and dirt looking, because once you get down and get like a dirt pocket, I need like restricting yourself to a certain area. You can't go beyond that. Excuse me. But doing that, like it'd be cool when you're like, because you can get like water and stuff. But you also need a little bit of dirt and the same thing. You have to hope that it drops more. I don't remember why this bullshit, because I just remember digging around. I'd have to go back and check the old episodes to see what I said. Maybe it was either just me. I know later it was just because I lined it out like cobblestone. I think that was so much like this light shade like that. Might be able to just be behind me or something. Or it might just be that might be a movie or something. I can sing you a girl and the sag years part of the same If she was a troll, she would not have boiled I'm acting like I'm not like Wolverine levels of regeneration. I'm just thinking about doing that for a challenge. That would be really fun. Be a good challenge. Oh gosh darn it. pro gamer. They call me Birdly the way I get relentlessly bullied. Okay, so I played Delta in Chapter 5. I bought Tricky Toby's Wet Dream Deluxe. Um, I felt bad for Berkeley. Like, it was fun. It's funny to make fun of him. But, like, I haven't done the weird one. I don't ever do the weird one because that's funny. But, seeing him, like, walk up to Chris Noel and Susie, what the heck, at the festival and be like, oh, hey, you want to hang out? No. Do you want to hang out? No. Do you want to hang out? No. It was sad. Because, like, he genuinely just wants to, like, be, well, maybe not friends, but just to be with them. And they're all like, oh no, we're doing our own thing. Like, it's someone that's genuinely just trying to reach out and be at least like friends with them. But yeah, they just like, oh no, we already got like all the people we need. Let me go with Berkeley. I want to be with Berkeley. Susie is like the biggest, just like I try to refrain from using profanity, but just the biggest cock blocker of all time. Like, she has done nothing but just stop Chris even from getting game all of Chapter 5, dude. Frankly, it's ridiculous at this point. Okay, I should probably finish it up because I'm way too tired to have coherent thoughts, but yeah, okay, this was fun. I'll probably do another one. My voice eventually is not gonna be the next one, but you know, that's something. It's fun. It saves me a long time rather than just sit there and type, being able to just talk freely. This is great. I love yapping. It's my favorite things. I just like talking. I like hearing my own voice. I'm one of those people. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.